everyone, Mappy here with a bit of a mood whiplash from the previous game. This is Wither, a classic RPG Maker game from 2011, I believe it was. And before we start, I'm just gonna say that there is a content warning for suicide on this game. So let's get going. I promised him 12 flowers. We're in our little Game Boy-inspired game. And this is our menu. I was wrong last time when I was like, oh yeah, they can't really change the menu, but, well, one by one, till what's done is done. This is pretty short, but we just have to find those 12 flowers. Alright. Hello, I'm the keeper of the graveyard. Come to pay your respects? Huh. Oh, yes, of course. He was buried today. Third row from the back, second tomb from the left. Alright, so let's explore. Let's do the hotel in a bit. First, there's this car here. Oh. Okay, so the first time I played this, I actually missed that. I missed that entirely. The trunk is open. There is a flower inside. You've obtained a flower. So, remember that car. It's a bit important. It's a bit important. So, let's go over here. You search the drawer. There's nothing of use to you. There's nothing of use to you in most of the drawers, really. What beautiful flowers. Oh, they're not for me? I see. I have something for you. He gave me this flower a long time ago. It's about time I gave it back. You have obtained a flower. This is all I can do for you now. Come back once what's done is done. So, just to tell you, we're never going back. That's not how this game works. I heard the librarian has a secret treasure hidden somewhere inside the library. His wife was rich. Maybe it's his inheritance. The library is attractive. Let's go into the mail. Talk to this lady. I'm waiting on a package from my overseas boyfriend. It's my birthday present. My birthday was actually a couple months ago, but the package was scheduled to arrive today. That's very nice. For you, at least. Welcome. Have you come to check your mail? I'll need your box number. Huh. Ah, here it is. Oh, it's empty. Well, that was disappointing. Indeed it was. Actually, let's see if I can talk to him again, because I think this gives us a clue. Oh, no. Weird! Okay, so when I was originally doing it, I think I got a clue there. Alright, and you're just riches. Yeah, if we hop in here and just chat with people. Welcome to the library. Have you come to check out a book? Oh well, if you look around, I'm sure you'll find something to your liking. I'm reading a book on exploration. It's awesome. Here it says how to find secret passages. Look for inconsistencies on the floor. Huh? Well, that's oddly specific. Yep, and as you can see, there's inconsistencies on the floor. I wonder if those are relevant. I'm writing a paper about local legends, and there's one that I like the most. It's about a legendary botanist that lived here 20 years ago. You can make flowers sprout just by touching the ground. But that's not the coolest part. He was buried in the local graveyard, and 2 weeks later it was covered in flowers, but no one had put them there. They'd grown out of his grave. Let's see. It says he's buried at tomb 5x2. Huh, what could that mean? That is a clue. That is a clue for later. They're locked in a heated debate. It's unlikely that they'll pay attention to you anytime soon. Who's leaving all these stands just lying around? It makes it really hard to get around. Yep, so I want to say this is one of the most NPC-rich areas in the game, but everyone just has the single lines of dialogue. I have heard some people go, oh, it's thematic because this guy is clearly not having a good time. Is there something I can do to change your mind? I don't know what's up with that bookcase. So, just before we continue, this is one of those games that... Okay, first of all, this is one of those walking simulator games that people love to make an RPG Maker. At least there's no, oh, you get chased around sequences. I don't like those very much. But it's also one of those games where it doesn't really reveal its plot to you directly. You get it in little bits and pieces. I'm mostly just gonna, at least until near the end, I'm gonna try to leave as much to your imagination or your thoughts as possible. Because I have an idea of what the game's about, but that might not be how you interpret the game. But yeah, no, but I will say, I don't know what to make of this bookcase. Is there something I can do to change your mind? Says the bookcase, the inanimate object, as I look into these secret passages. And we hop in here, and it's a pile of handwritten poems. And a little shrine. An altar of sorts. A flower has been left as an offering. Take it? Yes. You have obtained a flower. A portrait of a beautiful woman. Clearly that was the treasure that the librarian left. Now, did that feel good? Not exactly. Alright, yes. Gotta search all the vehicles, because we looked in the car over there, and we found a flower. 5-2, I believe it counts back this way. Oh, hello, do you need anything? I'm resting right now. Oh, I see. I was a botanist in life, so maybe I can help you. I'm a bit tired, though, but I think I can manage a sprout. A flower grows out of the grave. You've obtained a flower. Yep, so now we have 4 of the flowers. We've made pretty good progress. Honestly, yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, there's a rather nice one up here. One that I like quite a bit. Let's talk to this person first, because this is the clue for it. I bought a flower for my girlfriend, but it fell into the river. Oh dear. Flowers aren't as durable as this game makes out, honestly. But anyway. Fishing is a long and lonesome job. Care to keep an old man company? Sure. I think we could use the distraction. Huh. Aha! Caught a small one. I'm gonna keep fishing for a while, but thanks for your company. Fishing is a long and lonesome job. Care to keep an old man company? Yes. And he fishes. Caught a carp? Wow, it's pretty big. You're like a good luck charm, kiddo. I'm gonna keep fishing for a while, but thanks for your company. And then we do it one last time. And this is actually rather important because it sets something up for later. Sorry, aha! Huh? What's this, a flower? Oh, do you want it, kid? Sure, I'll give it to you. I feel like I owe you one anyway. The fisherman hands you a flower. Well, thanks for all the help, kid, but I think I'm going home now. Help me find what you're looking for. Now we could continue to the right, but I feel kind of tired. I think we should go back to our hotel room. Yes, I'm trying to pick everything for what I feel like is the best flow. I'm probably going to fail. Welcome back. Your room is on the 3rd floor, at the end of the hallway. Enjoy your stay. Now for an important clue. I dreamt of a shore littered with bones. I dreamt I walked upon a mighty spine. I only have these dreams when I sleep in my own bed, so I'm staying at a hotel for a while to calm my nerves. Very fine. Search the drawer, there's nothing in here. Whenever I can't figure out what to do, I take a long, hard nap. Then when I wake up, the answer just comes to me. Yeah, that's a thing. Now, just to save us all the, hey, I poke at the door over and over again, let me tell you, all the other doors are locked. They all just give me this. It's locked, stuck, jammed. But in here, we've got our little room. A note? Read it? I left one in my drawer. Maybe she'll forgive me if I show her what I'm doing. You search the drawer. You find a flower. So, I know I said I would leave things up to your own conclusions, but... Okay, you can see the reflection on the mirror. There's still cuts on your face. Important. You search the toilet. There's nothing of use to you. It's a bit of a silly place to put a flower, my friend. But yeah, we have a little bit of a story cohering. We lost someone. There is a crumpling car. We have cuts on our face. And that woman there, we hope she'll forgive us if we're doing what we're doing. Interesting. Well, we have half the flowers, so we might as well take a nap. It's your bed. Take a nap? Yes. I will say that animation's a little but not everything can be perfect. I mean, hey, this entire game has custom tile sets anyway, which is, yeah. You have a nightmare. And we're here on the beach strewn with bones with a spine. Wonderful. I love it. Do. But there are flowers here. And there's like a little guy in a hoodie and someone who's like a flower person. I used to hate my husband, but now I count down the days to the end of summer. He's a strict man and never makes exceptions, but he's kind. What'd you come here for? I see. I got an idea. Do you have a mailbox? I'll send you one. Interesting. Oh, hello. Since it's winter, I'm picking flowers with my wife. What is it? Oh, no, I can't allow that. Your current state, you shouldn't even be here. I can't let you take anything either. Rules are rules. So, the references to seasons should tell you who those people are. If you, and we'll wake up. Okay. You wake up. And yeah, if you don't know who those people are, then, just think about your Greek mythology. And think about why we have winter. Oh. This already happened. Well, let's go in here, and this is why I said there's a suicide warning. Now, I just want to comment about this before I get into the scene. Most of the time, when you get, like, a content warning for suicide on a RPG Maker game, it's stuff like someone jumping off something, or someone, like, talking about it but not doing it. It's metaphorical. In this case, the person sprited out someone hanging themselves. And, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna only read this scene. It's a little... yeah. Looks like a suicide note. It says he's killing himself over the death of his brother. It's signed. I found his wallet in his drawer. I'm comparing his signature to the one on this suicide note. I'm a detective. They found this poor sap after someone complained about the smell. Guess no one really cared whether he lived or died. There are no signs of breaking and entering, and no signs of struggle. Seems like a pretty straightforward case, if you ask me. Cold. The victim was also holding a flower when he died. I wonder if it's of any significance, though. Huh? Give it to you? No way! It's evidence now. Well, I don't think we'll find anything else. Let's wrap it up. What do you think, Detective? Depends on what we found out. Officer, did the signature on the suicide note match the one on his ID? Yes, it's a perfect match, Chief. And you, officer, what did you find out about the body? Sir, it looks like he could have easily removed the rope from his neck, had he really wanted to, sir. Seems the answer is obvious. This was no doubt a suicide. Let's call someone to pick up the body. We're done here. Case closed. Let's go get some beers. Sir, yes, sir. Yeah. There's still cuts on our face. His face is blue, and his eyes are jumping out of his skull. Hello there. I know they didn't show it, but my men appreciate your company. It was their first suicide, so they were a little jumpy. Don't feel like you need to do something to help someone. Sometimes just your company is enough. One of my officers told me you showed interest in this. We're not really going to use it as evidence, so you can have it. You've obtained a flower. Well, I have to go now. My men are waiting outside. Those beers aren't going to drink themselves. Yeah. So that's actually the last flower I got when I was, originally doing this. I think that door opens after you get half of the flowers. If you've napped. And I actually napped, like, the first thing. when I was originally playing this. But yeah, no. If we talk to anyone here, they don't acknowledge the death. Why would they acknowledge the death? That would be silly. Alright, there's nothing in these cars. Let's hop in here. Oh, hello there! How are your wounds healing? Did you ever find that thing in the trunk of your car? A friend of mine was a victim of a hit and run. I came to visit her. Goddamn drunks! They should be the ones in the hospital. Oh, hello again. Are you feeling better now? Did you come to take the rest of your brother's stuff? I'm terribly sorry we missed these when we gave you the body. The nurse hands you your brother's stuff. Huh, what's this? There was a flower amongst his belongings. You've obtained a flower. I'm pretty sure that's all he had here. I hope your wounds are healing well. So I think you should be able. A picture should be appearing in your head about how we got injured and how our brother died. Okay, so this is just a bit of levity. Many people say I look like the kind of guy that'd say, smell you later. It's been kind of bothering me, so I'm seeing a doctor to see if he can fix it. Because, of course Scary Oak shows up in this game as just a cameo. To distract from the bleak subject matter. I don't understand why this hospital needs a sign entrance if they're gonna leave it unlocked all the time. It's like they want people to sneak in. That's something to keep in mind. Only patients allowed past this point. 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 Yeah. So actually, how many do we have? Ah, okay. So if I remember correctly, we go in here. Huh? How'd you get here? Huh? How'd you get here? Huh? How'd you get past us? Huh? How'd you get past us? It's locked, but this one isn't. Let's look at a few of the bodies. Because again, this game has a weirdly explicit art style for the Game Boy stylings. Like, it feels very raw. There's a corpse on the table. There's a corpse on the table. There's one particular corpse I'm looking for, though. Is it this one? This was his table. There's another corpse now. Do they allow family members into the morgue? How would you know? Oh hey, didn't expect to see you again. Got any cigs? You hand her a cigarette. Ah, much better. Hey, aren't you gonna smoke too? You light up a cigarette. Haha, that's the spirit. We're not allowed to smoke in here, but whatever. So, what brings you here? Just reminiscing? Or were you captivated by my beauty? That was a joke, but still you shouldn't be so blunt. Hey, you're a fun guy. Care to keep me company for a while? You smoke your cigarette in silence while she works on the corpses. Thanks for the company. Sometimes work gets quite lonely. Hey, what are you really here for? Oh, I see. I got this a while ago, to brighten this place up a little. It hasn't really worked, so I guess I can give it to you. You obtained a flower. You should go now. If someone catches you here, it'll be hell to pay for me. Yep, the morgue. Which... that's always, like, the paradox. So, we've seen, like, the two big... I'd call them, like, death scenes so far. Or, like, the scenes with people who deal with death on the regular. And it is one of those things where, like, when one of your loved ones dies, it's awful. It is the worst. But these are people who see it every day. So I feel like it comes off crueler than they mean. You can't leave without fulfilling your promise. Also, I will say as we're walking, just talk to you. Lots of people get lost in the forest every year. Some are found, but the remains of many are still resting in the undergrowth. But yeah, so... Okay, before we begin this, and before I was gonna complain about something frustrating that has happened in my life, and which is probably the reason why I felt like playing an unhappy game. When I originally played this, I thought this was like a Lost Woods type situation. No. It will always take you to the same place. Every single time. Actually, no. I'm lying to you. There we go. But yeah, no, the thing that put me in a glum mood is I've been doing a big, kind of tedious project at work, and then I spoke to my boss today, and it turns out that, like, roughly half the work I did didn't actually need to be done. So it's like a good dozen hours of work just that didn't need to happen. So, I don't know. Things feel a bit at the moment. And gotta play something sad and contemplative when that happens. There's a corpse here. His body is being eaten by maggots. There's a flower growing out of his body. You have obtained a flower. Pop back over here. Then we go down. We chat with this person. Didn't expect to see anyone here. This is my secret place. I tend the flowers here when I'm feeling down. This is the only patch of these kind of flowers in the whole forest. It's pretty deep in, so it's easy to get lost on the way here. I guess you're pretty lucky. Unless you wanted to get lost. This place is pretty popular with suicides. I don't know why, though. I'm just rambling now. I guess you can stay if you want. Just don't touch my flowers. Oh, what's that? Well, in that case, I guess I can give you one. This is the most beautiful flower in the patch. It has all its petals in the same proportion, all of them healthy and large. You take good care of it, you hear? You've obtained a flower. Now, don't go around getting lost. The path to the south leads back outside, if you take it all the way down. Yep, and then we just leave. So, yeah, that's 11 out of the 12 flowers. Now, where would we go for the last one? Maybe we should tuck our mailbox. After all, that nice flower person did say that they would send us something. Welcome, have you come to check your mail? I'll need your box number. Here it is. There's a package here. Here you go. The mailman hands you the package. There's a flower inside. You've obtained a flower. And those are all the flowers we need. Now, I tried this the first time I was playing through, and I already mentioned that this doesn't work, but that's all I can do for you now. Come back once what's done is done. Yeah. And by the way, as we're going forward, there's only one ending to this game. As far as I know, we can never go back and talk to her, because this is the point of no return. You put the flowers in a vase by the grave. I see. Come inside, then. Darkness. And a long subterranean tunnel. A long subterranean tunnel. And a car up in the right corner. And now we walk into the coffins. Oh, look at that crashed car in the corner. Ooh, lovely. Strip the meat off the bone. Strip it clean. Beneath the skin, under the skin, there's only meat. Meat. Rotten meat. We pop in here, and we're by a shore. It's 2 coins across the river. Sorry. No exceptions. So I guess we've got to go get those 2 coins. Let's go this side first. There's no meat in this cave. I'm so hungry. Ah yes, this one's a little confusing. There's meat in here sometimes. Do they just run meat? Do they run so fast? I should not do that voice. seen it near the bottom of the cavern. A bright metallic shine. A copper coin. Meat must be nearby. I always carry two. This is my lucky day. Oh, and that guy doesn't look like he's having a very good day. There's a coin, but no meat. I don't understand. A little sparkle down here. What's this? Looks like someone dropped a coin here. This must be your lucky day. You've obtained a coin. Let's hop back up because we can't get over to that guy here. I will say, okay, up this way, it actually just loops back to where we just were. I forgot that that was the entrance I came through, and I got lost in that cave when I first played this. Yes, I got lost in that cave. I am not proud. There was once meat here. I can feel it. I can feel the presence of the meat. Squirming and tasty and rotten and pungent. Anyway. Meat, rotten meat. Rotten meat, strip the bone, break the skin. Beneath the skin. He is being eaten by the maggots. There's a coin on the ground. You obtained a coin. As you've probably noticed, our main character is, driven, let's say. Yeah, that's a term for it. Anyway, there's two coins across the river. Pay the toll? Yes. The ride is spent in complete silence. Oh hey, we're back here. Can we go back? Go on, there's no stopping you now. There really isn't. Hello again. Good to see you in the flesh. A special someone waits for you up ahead. I already told him you were coming. Thank you. That was mighty kind of you. The end. And we go back to the start page. So, yeah, that's Wither. It's one of those games that's more like a slightly interactive short story. So, yeah. As far as I can tell, the game is basically you got into a car crash, you were driving, you survived, your brother died. And, well, you never really dealt with it. Or, I should say, you never really came to terms with it. This is really what I meant to be saying. And at least as far as I interpret it, you were the one committing suicide. Or at least that was supposed to be like a direct parallel to your situation, which is why you go down into Hades near the end. I was playing a bit coy, but yes, that was Hades and Persephone at the very beginning. Just a little somber little game, which again, I probably shouldn't have followed Very Pink Game with this, because a little bit of a mood whiplash, especially if you're just following along with the playlist. But yeah, that was Wither. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope my commentary wasn't too off-putting this time. But yeah. Anyway, I will see you for what we play next. It will probably not be... Okay, no, I'll admit it. It will be another mood whiplash. Because of course it will be. That is just RPG Maker for you. Goodbye.